One of those pieces talking about the plants, spent the day learning about that. Good evening. So what are we being reminded of?
Well, Greg, like you said, keeping your plants safe. Here at Reed Farm, they're going to be burning small fires in barrels to keep some of their tropical and subtropical plants warm. Right now, they just have a fire going in their small personal fire pit. This is really going right now to keep their coals hot through over the next week or so. But it's also doing double duty. It's keeping this miracle fruit plant as well as many others around in this area warm. These are obviously very sensitive. And of course, it's a lot of hard work to try and keep all of these plants alive. Stepping onto the Reed Farm is like walking through the jungle. But some of the trees in this forest aren't big fans of frost. Lonnie Reed has a lot to do to prepare and a lot of plants on his mind.
My mangoes, my lychee, longans.
In order to keep his trees alive, he gets to work chopping others. This wood will be burned throughout the next couple of days. The heat, which is also contained by canopied trees, will hopefully keep the air just warm enough to prevent frost.
I will fill them probably around 1 or 2 a.m. and give them about 3 or 4 hours. I'll come back out, fill them again. Generally, we're getting that cold right around 5, 6, 7 in the morning. It seems to be the coldest.
He's also building some new little homes for other plants, like his avocado trees. They're getting the VIP treatment with wide base tents. Reed says this is a good method for anyone worried about their own greenery at home.
If I can create a tent effect over top of this, all that heat that's coming out of the earth naturally, especially as it's freezing cold out, all this heat's going to come up, and it will just kind of circulate around in there.
He still has a lot of work to do. His biggest concern are his fruit trees that aren't fully grown. So he'll be here, giving his plants some warm love throughout winter's bitter cold. Now, just today, they put up one of these big tents over here. But remember, you don't always have to have something big like this. You could make a little small tent for any plants that you have in your garden that you're concerned about. In the meantime, we were told that last year they didn't have any plants die from any cold weather. They're hoping they're going to be able to keep with that same story this go around. Reporting live in DeLand, Celeste Springer, Spectrum News.
Celeste, thank you. And you know, a lot of folks are going to